at this video game, comic book, toy show. Sold this year. But I still might run it. Just do this walk the floor thing real quick before I stop. See anything else. Oh man, well, I done saw something. Mario always kept my eye on anything game related. I'll probably bring it through here. Check this out. Oh, shit. More comic figures I don't have. That they got in there. Dang. Man, they got a Yuffie ball art. Just bring the price up here now.
If it's I only carry one of each.
One of each? Oh man, well, I need to keep that in mind.
One you like, that's all.
Alright. Whatever they got, man, is one of each. And so if I want that Yuffie, I'm gonna have to grab it quick. I don't know if I ever saw that.
See one you like, sir? I bet you I can do better on the price.
Alright. Man, it's nice there. Okay, see this.
And I've got a few more up here. But just to give you an idea, especially I want people to come down, do some shopping. On this one, I'd go down to $20 for you.
Man.
And that is cash and credit.
Cash and credit.
Yep.
Alright.
Trying to watch out.
Cool. Thank you. Man, yeah, that's one I don't have. I'm gonna have to go through the comment ones. Ha, bullseye.
I'm not going to charge you.
They got the weapons out here. I didn't see a collection like this.
Well, you just bought that one. I thought a whole bunch of others you could buy.
It looks like they're sending me Gunku Saka and 2 swords. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back here and hit that up. Ask some questions. You know, like I said, I'm here for video game type deals. So. Got the prize machine. Let's see. Oh, I gotta stop. I see the games. See what this is about. Oh. I looked at one of these on the PSP one time, but I can't remember which one was the good one, I guess. Okay, this is it. It's not good. I got 3. I think I got 3. Okay. Let's go this one. Oh, yeah. I think I did that. So, ready to get into this on the Frontiers? That might be a good price on the Sonic Frontiers, though. They just going Magnus. Check.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey. Second on PSP. Ooh, look there. It's tactical.
I was the only one out there.
What's that? Portable.
can't tell I used to have kids, man. So
Ladies.
Yeah, this is yeah.
I still got a 14-year-old.
Oh man.
It's kind of like mine.
True.
I start digging in a box. They're like, well, I'm gonna walk around. We'll be here for a while.
Yep.
I definitely think this is this. I just thought about this thing recently too.
He's the one that goes with the dude. So yeah, yeah.
Prime, I don't have. Get that prime.
Yeah, I do. I guess it's because of the whole street thing.
I remember this. I'm at prime.
Like I told her though.
That artwork, which I think I got too much of. Lady D over there. Check this out real quick.
We actually have a guy. Hey Stevie, you want me to get
Give me a quick walk through. And then I'm gonna start post stuff. Oh, I have to check. Let me check that back up. Oh yeah. Go through this stuff.
Yeah. Still doing.
Ha. Go with RC. That's a pretty good game. For myself. What's it like? Damn, I know that was a 360, but that was a PS3 one. Pause real quick. Oh man, Mega Man helmets. Excuse me, sir. I be seeing that one, that Mega Man gun, but I don't even know. Going back and forth about one. So I'm gonna do this quick walkthrough, like I'm doing now, and then I'm gonna do it like after I finish, seeing if I'm gonna purchase some things and make some purchases. I'm gonna go back through, and I'm gonna probably do it slow and see what I got. So I got look for. Oh, but I said I gotta look for my homeboy want. Yep, he's stopping here. That's probably the first place where I'm gonna stop. What I need to do is put this camera. Oh yeah. Well, I said that was the first place I was going to do. I lied. This is the first place I was going to do. It's loose. That's what the new matter on. Check it out. Bunch of cosplay stuff.
We're done.
That'll be it for my walkthrough right now. Let's check out some game stuff. This right here definitely caught my eye. Thought about getting into this myself, but business card. My definitely. Alright, about to do one more slow walkthrough. I'm just gonna purchase what I needed to. So I'm gonna do a slow walkthrough. Things that was around. Probably be like a 10-minute vid.
You never let them in your room.
Y'all gotta excuse me as I'm listening to some Nas King's Disease 3 while I'm filming this, so I might end up singing a few lyrics. So that's what it's from. This right here is nice. I bought me a OG Xbox from over here.
hit with his own attack too. Because his brother, remember? Yeah.
I was never Snake Eyes. Everybody
So they have staged something. Not to walk through that. Swords, man. Look at that. Like the master sword. I ain't even gonna look at it. It is. But I do need a sword. I do need the master sword and the shield, and I need a shield for Zelda collection. I need a Link too. I need a nice ass Link statue if I could find one, man, for a good price. I be seeing some, but I'm gonna pay for certain prices, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't a diehard collector. I'm just a collector of things that I like.
Alright, I'm done. I can't see you on the camera.
They're a lot of money.
I bought me a Nintendo 64 from over here. Bought a system from him. If you buy any console from him, system, I got 10% off. I think that's got it for everybody. Look at the ladies over here jamming off. Places you could just be yourself, man, or lady. I bought some games, school games and stuff from them. This right here is dope.
Like just off because like what are they coach? But the next season is getting ready to oh your season? Yeah, it's very real season.
Oh my God!
What's up? What's going on? Alright. I think that's all I'm gonna do. done with all of this. Got some stuff from that guy. I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know what those are, but I see.
Just show what they got going on the outside. They got this. Overall, I'd say it was pretty nice. Nice turnout, especially for me when it comes to video games. So yeah. And I do a pickups vids, you know, show everything I got after testing and make sure everything worked. So cool. Good day. Got to get back home to the fam now. We all supposed to be doing something together, so got a surprise for them too. Might add it to this video. What's up, y'all? This Trail over here, man. I got another pickups video from the gaming toy convention that I did yesterday. I'm gonna show y'all what I got over there. Some good stuff too, man. It was a good time. I didn't get that much like I did last time in the last video, but I got some things that I was surprised to even see, and a couple things I didn't even, well, probably just one thing I didn't even know existed, you know. But see what we got. The first pickup I want to show is Hitman Absolution for the PS3. Now, I used to try to be looking for this game, like especially like the last couple years. Probably when Hitman 3 came out recently for the PS5 last year. That's when I started getting on like my buying Hitman games, man. I was like, yeah, let me get back into these, man. I used to play this one a lot when it came out for PS3. I think I had a digital version. It's probably still on my PS3, but I never finished it, man. But I always liked it. If you into like, besides, you know, hunting down your targets, I think it's a nice puzzle game to figure out how you're gonna take your targets out, man. This was one I thought was pretty doggone cool. Again, like, it was hard for me to find one with a case. With a cover art or whatever, man. But you know, I thought it was pretty cool. It came with the book. Everything looks good. The disc looked good. You know, like I said, it's a good game, man. If you like Hitman, if you like kind of puzzle type games, man, or it's not the puzzle, like I wouldn't say like Tetris or nothing like that, but I say it's a puzzle. It's a strategy to it on how you can get around your targets and everything. You know, how you figure out. I think it offers hours of gameplay. The Hitman games, period, to me, like hours of gameplay, man, because you got different ways you can take somebody out, man. You don't gotta like follow a linear path, man. It's all kind of ways and strategic and funny ways, man. You take down your targets. But yeah, man, Hitman 3. Hitman Absolution, man. So this is a pretty cool one, man. I think it is anyway. It's pretty cool game. The next one is the PSP game Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of the Lions. I think I remember this one when it came out back then, man. I'm just now finding out though, like it's actually a remake of the original that was on the PlayStation 1, man. I had that one too, but I didn't know. I thought actually when I seen this come out back then, if I can remember, I always thought it was something different. I thought it was like a sequel. I didn't know it was a remake of the game, which I'd be glad to play this remake, man, on the go, man. This seemed like a game that'll be on the go now. I remember this game being real long whenever I had it back then. So I don't know how that's gonna work for me to play it on the go all the time, man. But it's pretty cool that I was able to find this, man, and at a decent price. And for one thing, man, it came with everything, and it looked like it's been untouched. Like I looked at the book, you know. It looked like it wasn't like everything's in crisp condition, yo. I was like, man, they ain't never opened this book. That's pretty cool, you know. It looks good, man. It looks brand new, like they ain't never opened it, man. And that goes for the the UMD too. Everything looked pretty doggone good. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics, long game, difficult. From what I remember, man, if you don't got your classes and your squad set up to go into battle like later on in the game, man, it gets really hard, man. And you can actually doom yourself in the late game, man, if your squad ain't right, or if your strategy on how you gonna carry out like taking out the enemy later on, man. It's yeah, man, it's a pretty cool game though. I'm glad to add it in the collection, especially to my PSP collection. Thing is, I went in there yesterday looking for some Vita games. I ain't found no Vita games I wanted. Well, I didn't remember even seeing any Vita games, but when I saw this, man, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, especially for the price that they had it for, man. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take this, man. Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions, like I say, remake of the PS1 original. It's pretty doggone cool, man. I'm glad to have this. Oh man, next game up is split second for the PSP. Now, earlier I said it was a game that I didn't know existed. I didn't know this came out on the PSP. I was like, oh man, they had split second on the PSP. Number one, I can't really find it on the PS3. I want that version too, but I know this is a bite-sized version, you know, on the PSP or whatever. But I might just hold on and just keep this one, man. Like it's already. I thought it's pretty cool, man. The PSP had this game, man. I didn't know. I had no idea this came out for the PSP, man. That's pretty cool, man. I tested it yesterday to see if it worked. Of course, it did. And for a PSP game, man, it's amazing how much they able to fit in there, man. You know, like with the destruction and all of that. So it came with a book. Everything looked good. And this was also a decent price, man. I actually bought this and Final Fantasy together from the same vendor. So it's pretty cool that I still can't get over it, man. I can't believe I didn't know about this game for the PSP anyway. You know, cool. Maybe I could find it for the PS3. I'm thinking like, should I go ahead and get it for that? I mean, you know, probably can if it got trophy support. I don't know if they had trophy support for the PSP, especially, you know, with so many games. But maybe I should just go ahead and get it, just to add to my trophy collection. You know, from some games I'm trying to, you know, get them trophy achievements on. Yeah, split second for the PSP, man. I'm still wowed by it. Like, dang, really? This came out for the PSP? It's cool, man. Now, I actually found Ninja Gaiden 2. It didn't come in the original case, but they only wanted $10 for it for the Xbox 360. Now I know they came out with the Ninja Gaiden collection lately. You know, with all three of the games on modern consoles like the PS4, you know, the Xbox One, Series X. You know, they did come out with that one, but from what I heard about those, which it ain't bad, it ain't a bad thing, but they said those right there aren't the OGs, the original ones. They actually like the easier ones or the Sigmas. Like, it's based on the Ninja Gaiden 1 that's on there. It's based on Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Ninja Gaiden 2, it's based on Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, or Sigma 2, however you call it. And, you know, Razor's Edge is, you know, the different version of it. But this to have the OG Ninja Gaiden 2, man, for the Xbox 360, you know, I rather just have the original, man. I forgot what the drawbacks are. Not really drawbacks, if you say, but what the difference is. You know, what the difference is with the Ninja Gaiden and the original. Excuse me, the Ninja Gaiden 2 and the Sigma version. But I think the Sigma versions are a little bit easier. When I say, like I say, it ain't came in the original case, but I'm cool with that. You know, that's easy. That's an easy fix. I can grab one of my cases and print my own cover art. You know, so that's nothing I'm worried about. Tested it, man. It's a good looking 360 game, man. I was like, wow, it still look good to me. You know, I'm coming from the era of doggone Nintendo. Shit, pretty much games that came starting with PS2 on up, they still look good to me. You know, but it's pretty amazing, man. Game was pretty. It's pretty difficult, man. The ninjas in the first little part kicked my butt a little bit. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get on that one day and check it out. But Ninja Gaiden 2, man, for the Xbox 360, it does play, like I said, it does play on the Xbox One. You know, I still got my 360 in there. So yeah, hopefully I can do a live play or something like that and see how far I can get in that. Hopefully I can knock it all out. All right, y'all. When I saw this, I immediately snatched this up. It's black. When I first saw this game way back in the day, I first saw it on the Xbox. Matter of fact, I was a delivery guy for a certain company, and I went to make a delivery there, and some guy was there playing this game on Xbox. Man, I was just like blown away, man. Just watching, you know, just the destruction, the level of graphics and you know what you can do in this game. I didn't see it in a video game yet, and he was playing it for the OG Xbox, man. And when I saw this at the convention yesterday, I was like, oh man, I remember one day I wanted to get that. Now they do have the digital version on the Xbox, on the Microsoft Store, and I had it on my wish list because I know I was waiting for it to come down and go on sale. I know it ain't that much on there. I think I seen it on sale like once for $7 or whatever, and I almost bought it, but I'm glad I didn't, man, because now I got a physical copy of it. It didn't come in the original case, again, just like Ninja Gaiden 2. That's fixable. That's something I can grab one of my cases, print some art, and fix that problem, man. It's no issue. But I tested it, man, and it still plays good, man. I do have to say for this though, man. Like when I was testing out, I was like, I think it's running slow, like maybe at 30 frames with some drops in it, man. I was like, oh man, I got to go back and get used to this, man. I'm used to, you know, first person shooters moving kind of quick. I'm moving smoother. But it's cool. It's fun from what I was able to do, man. You can't do aim down the sights, but man, from the I got lost, from the 25 or 30 minutes I was playing it, man. It all started coming back. So it's a pretty cool game, man. Black. I'm glad I got it, yo, for real. Next pickup finally got me an OG Xbox. I've been putting this off for a long time, man, and I finally got one for a good price. When I was gonna get it in the past, it was less than $100. But now, when I kept waiting, I kept going to the place I always get my OG consoles from, and the prices was going up, and I still was gonna get it anyway. But I'm glad I held out because they had it, at the convention for a good price. I think it was like $90, for it, and with one controller. I thought that was a good price, man. Because like I said, the prices on it were going up. The place I usually check out, and I was trying to get my Xbox from at one point. He was like, as soon as he get one in, they go out. And every time I go in there to look for it, and he always tell me, when I do ask, I say, how much you got him going for now? And he's, the price keep going up and up. And I'm like I said, I was willing to pay for it, but man, to find it at the price I did and it works, man. I was like, first game I popped in, man, was Jet Set Radio Future. Which was real cool, man. I had that game for a minute, and I just didn't have an OG Xbox to play it on. But when I saw that back then, I'll grab that because I knew one day I was gonna get an OG Xbox. But yeah, man, I'm happy to say I'm a OG Xbox owner now. Again, I had one way back in the day, but I don't know what happened to it. But I got me an OG Xbox. I ain't letting this go. I know you can mod it, and I'm pretty sure that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end up modding it. Yeah, man. This one of the great consoles you can mod, man, and get a great outcome out of it, man. I think I think you probably more likely want to mod these. You get a lot of good things out of it whenever you mod it. But yeah, man, I'm excited about that. The OG Xbox, man. I finally got one. I finally stopped putting it off and hurry and grab it. Now this is the buy I am most happy about. I finally got myself a Nintendo 64. I kept putting this off too, and I couldn't find one that was under $100. But this one, pretty much the same price as the Xbox that I bought. And I saw somebody with GoldenEye 007. I always snatched that up too. Man, I got a family member, my cousin. Man, he always asking about, man, when you gonna buy a Nintendo 64 with GoldenEye on it, man? And I sent a quick video to him earlier showing that I got it, man. He went crazy. Man, I can't believe I found this for a good price. In that game, man, I was like, I was like, I could have found anything. But one of the games I saw was GoldenEye 007 in great condition too, man. In great condition, yo. Great condition, man. Yeah, this it might be a repro, but hey, man, it's in great condition and it works. As long as it works, I'm good with that. Like I say, I ain't picky when it comes to collecting. I collect stuff I want. If it works, it works. Otherwise I can emulate it. But just to have this on original hardware, man, it's pretty doggone cool. I gotta get me a couple more controllers too, man, so I can dominate my kids and show them, how games was back in the day. When I was testing this earlier, it was moving super slow, man. I don't know, that jump probably moved like 20 frames a second, man. Real slow, man, but it still was playable to me. Like I still was, getting through it, man. I got just another game where I lost it when I was testing, man. The music on this game is still damn good. I don't remember it being that good, man. I was like, dang. When it come on from the title screen, but the level music and all of that, even when you press the pause screen and look at your watch, man, like this game has some good music, yo. Probably ended up finding it on YouTube or something and putting it on my playlist. But yeah, GoldenEye 007, man, with the Nintendo 64. Hey, good price too, man. Yeah, this is a good buy for me. This is my favorite one that I picked up. And that's all the pickups. That's all I got for y'all today. Until the next, convention or anything else that I go to, which I usually only do these videos. Well, excuse me, this is my second video. I should do more. But maybe I could start doing more videos of when I order certain games or find games at my local store that I go to. I might go to, this place called Second and Charles, and right up the road from me, and this other place maybe, called Software Seconds. I go there too and get a lot of my OG stuff, like old retro consoles or old games. But I really should, maybe I should get into that more as I get further into creating videos and editing. But yeah, anyway, the convention was nice. yeah, I had a lot of fun. And yeah, man, I'm happy with my pickups, and I'm surprised. I still can't believe they had split second for the PSP. I can't believe that. And they have Final Fantasy Tactics on the go. That's pretty damn huge for me. Pretty huge. But yeah, till next time, y'all. Trail, I'm out.